keeps us in line.
How do we start it? Oh, we have started.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fantastic.
I'm in the wrong place.
No, you're at home.
I know. I am at home. Okay.
Okay.
We're live.
We're doing this. Now, what do we do? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Well, we were just here last week, weren't they? Oh, no, we weren't.
No, we weren't.
No, because we were in
Songwriter's Serenade.
Songwriter's Serenade, which was so much fun.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it next year.
Yeah.
We got a wonderful thank you email.
Yeah, that was nice.
What was that?
Caitlin Cannon was the winner. Caitlin
From,
Cannon.
we knew we recognized her, and
Yeah.
then Cassie looked up her songs and figured out where she was from
Yeah.
because she has been here.
She's been here with Alice Wallace as Side Pony.
Side Pony.
But they each play separately.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have Apple Music or whatever streaming service you use, look up Caitlin Cannon. She's really good. And then the second runner-up guy I really, really liked a lot too. Jenner Fox.
A
Yeah.
memorable name.
And was he from Montana or Wyoming or Washington State? Somewhere? Montana.
Montana.
I knew it was up there. He was really good too. I went and listened to some of I think he has 2 or 3 records out. Really good. Really good.
You know who I thought was better, but I don't think picked the right song for the finals?
Who's that?
The guy that did the Spanish guitar.
Yes.
Alex Garcia.
I know. I thought so too. The last song I was like,
I mean, it was fine. Like, if that's
Well,
your thing,
I don't
okay,
think it was
whatever.
even
But I don't
fine.
think it was.
sorry. I don't.
I thought it was technically good, but not a thing that I want to listen to.
I
The guitar work was incredible.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. But it is a songwriting contest after all.
But it's also got to be a performance contest.
And that's the same thing Walt
Which
says to me every time I
drove-
say it is a songwriting contest after all.
Drove me crazy that some people I could understand very clearly, and some people you couldn't.
You couldn't. And if you can't understand them, then you don't know what they're saying and you don't know about the song.
Controversy.
Yeah, wow. It was fun. And if you have not yet made plans for May 4th next year, I think that's what they said.
No, Star Wars
I think
weekend?
so.
Star Wars Day.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's Star Wars
alrighty
Day.
then. If you haven't made plans for Star Wars Day, which clearly some people will have,
Just changes what I wear in the sound
just
booth.
oh god. Then write
Are you
down
still working on
Songwriter
those,
Serenade.
like Jedi cloaks? I think from when I was in 5th grade that you were going to make for us for Halloween.
Yes, and somewhere along the line,
Any
I'm
day
going to
now?
pick up some pictures that are supposed to be developed.
That's what I was.
I was waiting for that. I just opened
Yep.
it right up for
It's
you.
weird that you
Tales
remember
of
that
your childhood.
now.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Who else here tonight enjoying this?
Well, a couple people are not here. Your
Right.
father, who we don't have to fire tonight because he's not here.
Well, but we might.
He is.
That's the best way to do it is when
he-
they're.
kind of like appointing them to be president of something. He is with Alan and Sandra Walker at Balcones Woods, doing sound for Andrew McGee and
It's a name I recognize. No, the band name.
Beetroot. Yeah,
Beetroot.
Beetroot. Yeah,
Revival.
Beetroot Revival.
Because it did.
It didn't make it the
Died.
first time. I don't know.
Good luck.
Yeah. So, and Cassie is doing her sister's weekend.
It's
right?
more than just that. It's her mother was there,
Oh, yay!
and Stephanie, who I guess is sister-in-law. Is a sister.
Sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's got, bud?
He's drinking wine. That's all right.
He
You
tapped the keg for us last year at Muellerverst.
raised them in the way.
Terrible. Okay, so Cassie's not here.
She's not here.
Yeah.
We have a skeleton crew.
Well, actually,
And yet,
so
many people.
I know, and it's awesome. So our friend John from across the street, John Owens.
So we have John
John
and John
And John.
and Lisa
and Lisa and
and
Lisa. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have
If we could just meet another
another Kim and a Genevieve.
I'm gonna send this to a Kim that I know and tell her it's time to come down.
Come on, Kim.
Okay.
We're gonna do a twins episode.
Oh God. Okay. No. All right. But we do have.
Well,
yeah, I
you
know.
Hey, we didn't bring Genevieve tonight.
Oh, we have a Genevieve, but she has 4 legs.
The chunkiest French bulldog.
Yeah, she is a potato dog for sure.
Yeah.
Genevieve.
Yeah, I'm named after our dog. What can I say?
Yep.
I know. Well, our
It's a
dog
high
is
honor.
named after one of my grandmas. So,
And we just saw Bessie, running in the backyard, and I said, "Is that Bessie?"
did you bring her back in?
She was just
Hanging out.
by herself in the backyard.
She's safe.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
one of
you.
the kids let her out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Is that
Bess.
hilarious?
Thank you, Bessie,
Well,
and thank you, Lisa.
Hilarious is
When we called, we didn't have to chase her down.
That's
It
awesome.
was like,
Oh my God, is she on a leash?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And so we also have Clint.
Uh-huh.
Is that everybody?
And
I think we got
Julie.
everybody. Yeah, Julie.
And my children.
And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we did it.
All right. So we already kind of said what.
Well, that's what we did last week.
Yeah, that's what we did last week.
We got Cassie's Jeep fixed after we broke it. Much-
There's a lot of fixing
much
and
taller
breaking
now.
that happens with your Jeep.
That's, I think, how you're supposed to use it.
Is that how?
If they don't break, they just ready themselves for upgrade.
And yet you had the nerve to say something about my Subaru.
It's constantly broken,
It
but
is
it doesn't
not.
get improved.
Well, okay, I'm not going to put
Right.
it on big old tires and all that.
Hey, Subaru now makes one that comes
I know.
slightly taller.
Yeah, that's true. But
You will still die on a trail if you try to use it as they advertise. But it looks like it's much more capable.
yeah, well, I love mine, and mine is very capable, and it has handled every situation in which I have put it.
Yeah, mostly in garages.
Oh, stop it. All right, so one thing
Coming up.
coming up,
Next
Owen
weekend.
Temple.
Very
Owen
exciting.
Temple. If you are not a fan of Owen Temple, or you don't know who he is, you need to please look him up, and then you'll want to be here.
Yeah.
He's got a new album out, and he's going to play the new songs. It's called Rings Around a Tree, and I've heard some of the songs on it, and they're really beautiful
Yeah.
and great.
We have lots of friends that have told
Yeah.
us they're ready.
He's
they're
an
so excited
incredible
to come to that one.
songwriter, great dad. He's got 4 kids, beautiful family, and super nice guy. So yeah, that would be awesome. All right, so
Okay.
tonight we are making vegetable gratin,
Getting right into it.
and it's really
I'm sorry,
only-
what?
What vegetable gratin or gratin?
Not gratin?
Gratin. Yeah, see,
Gratin.
thank you, Julie.
Is it a French word? It's spelled that way.
Gratin, gratin.
Well, that's the southern way.
But don't have okra in
Doesn't
it.
that just mean with cheese?
Well, maybe.
Like
and
au
I have
gratin
cheese.
potatoes?
I have cheese.
Hey,
What?
we used to have au gratin potatoes. It was just
Yes.
potato slices with cheese, right?
Well,
Oh, that's
I-
scalloped potatoes.
Yeah, so-
But you can't have scallops.
I can't have scallops, but I can have scalloped potatoes.
Okay.
Okay, but I do them 2 ways because sometimes I make a sauce to go on it, and sometimes I just put cheese and potatoes and butter and cream.
Is that the difference between gratin and scallops?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Someone will tell us.
Well, James Walls makes the best scalloped potatoes, and he boils his potatoes in milk, which makes them, yeah.
Oh,
Which I probably shouldn't have said that because I think it was a secret. But anyway.
not anymore.
Hey, Jen Stein says hi.
Jen
Aw, hi,
Stein is in
Jen.
Italy.
How did you understand her? That
When
was in
is Jen
Italian.
coming home?
There.
She's still
She said ciao.
Oh.
as she rode by on a
Every
scooter.
time I've been making those aperitif drinks, Aperol
Aperol
drinks.
spritz?
Yes, I love those so much, and they're really pretty.
They're very pretty.
You haven't had them?
They're really pretty
We've had
and
them here. You haven't been here then. They're really delicious. It's champagne or prosecco
Yeah.
and Aperol,
Aperol.
and they're delicious.
Oh wait, mother, what is this?
Aperol.
No.
Well, it's a cheaper brand.
What the? Mother.
Children. This was
Yeah,
okay.
raise your children
Okay,
to question
wait.
authority.
No. Okay,
What have you
because
done?
I'll tell you. I'll
Jen,
tell you.
stop watching.
No, Jen knows this. Jen knows this. This one really tastes good. Okay, so for Jen's birthday party,
Yes, we did Aperol
we
spritzes.
did many Aperol spritzes.
And we ran out of Prosecco.
Right, but not Aperol.
Right.
Okay, because some people just wanted to drink plain Prosecco.
That is a problem.
Yeah, that's why you ran out. But okay, so Aperol, the other one, not
The
this
real
one, the real one, is quite a bit more expensive than this
Because it
somewhat
has
imitation brand.
Directions on the back of it, I assume, is why the other one's more
I don't know.
expensive.
All I know is they taste the same, and that was a lot less.
Okay.
And Jen would be able to get behind that.
All right.
So I'm gonna put some oil, some olive oil in this skillet.
What are we cooking?
I know.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. And I need to, I'm going to get some of this garlic because I didn't have enough regular garlic.
But we don't bring this up enough.
So,
these really are
These
great.
are awesome. If you ever run out of something, or I keep these in the freezer in case you run out, because you don't know when you're going to run out.
And
if
I
you know
don't-
you're going to run
like,
out, you buy it and then you don't run out.
My house doesn't have enough room for automotive-based garlic shredders, so we use these.
Yeah. You probably can't store garlic either.
No.
No.
Counter
'Cause
space
your
is
house is
immensely
this
limited.
big.
I'm very comfortable in this
You-
much space.
For your whole life.
Right here, I feel like I'm at home.
I know. Yeah, at your house you have to close the drawer before you can open the oven.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, isn't that normal?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not getting
That
into
is
both
not
of them at
normal.
the same time.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 of these little garlic babies. Would you put that back in the... I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings?
No.
Did I hurt your house's feelings?
No. I have very small feelings about it because I can't
Well,
take big feelings
I
home.
love
On a
your...
different note,
Yes.
the sign says, "Love and miss you, home on June 2nd."
Aw.
June 2nd. What
June
happens
2nd.
on June 2nd? Oh, I take my
Jen
car in.
comes home.
I take my car
Yes.
in.
Hey.
I know. Sorry.
Like,
For the leak, John. For the leak.
oh, I don't mind owning that I've had probably 5 recalls in 2 years,
Okay.
but at least it doesn't leak water.
Well, I know, and mine did. In fact, John, my car had to be out the other day, and here, John. And I went to get in my car because we had another big rain, and I opened the door, and there was water in my seat. No, in my seat. It's gotten worse. Yeah.
Gotten worse.
So, yeah. So anyway, I took lots of pictures and called immediately and said I need to bring my car in, or I need to get my car back in the garage. One of those 2 things needs to happen. So,
Get the car in the shop, huh?
yeah. All right. So I just put some olive oil in here, and we're gonna
What kind?
extra virgin olive oil.
That's really what most people should be using.
Yeah. Don't use the light kind. It's nasty.
Don't even buy it.
There's no point in that. If you're gonna use light olive oil, just buy salad oil.
Vegetable oil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my mother always called it salad oil.
Because you use it on salads?
Yeah. Back in
Or
the day.
because it's made of salad?
Because we never used olive oil. Olive oil didn't become a thing until Rachel Ray,
Really?
This is true.
right? Don't you think, Rachel Ray? Yeah. EVOO. Yeah, because when we were growing up, we used salad oil, and it was Wesson oil. Because remember, because there was the one who would fry the chicken, and then she would pour the oil back into the cup to show you how much oil was still left in there, and not in the chicken.
And I say liar, 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 that's not true.
Yeah, liar, liar, pants on fire, says Lisa Butler. I know. That's true. Gosh, all those things you guys don't get to know about.
No, we grew up with.
Crisco.
No, I remember.
Oh
Y'all
my
had
gosh.
Crisco.
We did use Crisco for a while.
Yeah. In the in
Yeah.
a bucket.
Well, yeah, you bought, yeah. Yeah. But I don't think, yes. I don't think I even, well, I have Crisco in there now because there's one recipe I use Crisco for. But I buy it in the little sticks.
Yeah.
I don't buy it in the big old can,
Yeah.
which is now cardboard,
Yeah.
right? So many things.
So many things.
So
Welcome to the nostalgia hour.
I know.
Safety.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I sliced everything early.
Oh no.
I know. So I sliced all of the squash
Okay. Where'd that squash come from?
and not my garden. I used all my garden squash the other
Oh, I
day.
would have brought some.
Oh, y'all have some? I'll
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you would have brought it. Tomatoes, which I
Yep.
sliced. This came from my garden. It's thyme.
4.
Thyme. I know. That came from the garden, and this did not come from the garden. The Parmesan cheese. It came from Costco because there's a lot of it.
Why didn't you buy a brick that we could shred? Isn't that mostly wood particles?
Well, again, because I needed a lot of Parmesan.
Mm-hmm.
This has very few
Very
particles of
few
wood.
wood particles.
Wait, is that a listed ingredient?
Usually
It's the
it calls it
binding
something
agent.
different. Oh, look, this one doesn't have it. This
Oh.
one just says pasteurized cow's milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes, and egg white lyosome. But sometimes it'll say, what's that word they use?
Cellulose?
Yes.
Cellulose.
Cellulose. And those are
Oh,
wheat
well,
fibers.
this one doesn't.
This one doesn't.
Huh.
Cha-ching. Yeah, so that's why you
Oh,
shouldn't
this one
buy
says-
pre-shredded cheese.
Use within
Yeah.
7 days or freeze it.
Oh, well, it's been in the fridge and it's not moldy.
Oh,
It's good.
mama. Okay.
Okay.
Should I be stirring that?
Oh, wait, one of our timers is going off.
The right one.
Oh, look, it's Madeline's, Madeline's peach cobbler.
Oh. So here's our dessert.
Which
So
I'm
we
going to
can-
let it go another
Yeah, it
couple of
could-
minutes.
It could brown
yeah.
a little.
But Madeline and her friend
Ava.
made peach cobbler earlier.
So if you have a party coming up with a bunch of people,
Invite them over.
find a 5th grader and hand them the recipe for peach cobbler, and about an hour or so later, you're good.
That's what we did.
Yep.
I don't even, yeah, that's exactly what we did. I think
basically
did
what
4
happened.
minutes. Yeah. And we used, because it's not really peach season, we used frozen peaches. Which we haven't had in the sun. I don't know when it's ever going to be peach season.
It's never going to be peach season.
Never going to be peach season. All right.
Garlic into the
Garlic and the onions. You know, do you want to make your drink?
We could. Okay. Let's-
Because when I'm done with this, I'm just going to arrange the.
This will be a quick one.
It'll be a very quick one.
That's
Because I
exciting.
have this in here and it's been
I'm
cooking.
really tired because when Cassie's out of town, I have to do things.
I know. And you have 3 children. And all the women say, "Aw."
Madeline has to do.
Hey, I'm
You got it, Lisa. Yeah.
I own that. She does basically everything. Okay.
I used to love it when your dad went out of town.
I don't get to go out of town.
Well,
When they go, normally when Cassie leaves, she takes the kids with her because I think she doesn't trust me.
when your dad
But
used
for
to
the
go
record,
out of
they're
town,
all still alive.
you have kept them alive.
And how are the dogs?
I don't know.
Lisa, have the dogs been fed? Did you take
Lisa,
them
you're
walking?
not watching the dogs.
What do you mean, how are the dogs?
Oh, no. I dropped him off at someone's house.
One of your neighbors apparently has the dogs.
So I looked up, because we were doing peaches.
We weren't oh, well, that was an afterthought. But okay,
Well,
I'll
I
give
knew
that to
about
you.
it.
In honor of people.
In honor of
In
peaches.
honor of peaches.
That's lost.
And in honor of using
We don't know where peaches is.
ingredients that you have a bunch of.
Oh yeah,
There's so much bourbon.
that got left. This is from last year at Marathon, I think. Then it's from Red River.
No, it was a gift.
It's from Red River. It was it was.
Either way, it's a lot of
Jen
bourbon.
and Josh, or maybe it was.
I wasn't there. I don't
Well,
get to go
maybe
to
it's
y'all's
Walter's. Walter and Cheryl. No, not Walt.
stuff. Okay. I feel like I'm missing one thing. Am I?
I don't know.
Not yet. We're going to do bourbon peach iced tea. It's pretty quick. Oh, where's the shaker? That's what I'm missing.
You washed it.
Yeah. So there are a couple ways to make this, and a lot of them,
Do you need some fresh mint for that? That
Nope.
might be delicious. Never
but you
mind.
could put some in. We could try it.
I'll go get some.
Okay, let's use some.
Okay. There's
So
some
this
right
drink
there.
is
You'll see it when you walk out to your left.
a shaken version of this. If you want to get really, really fancy, you can take peaches and sugar and water and reduce them down to essentially a peach simple syrup. It takes time, but it would be really good. And your peach flavor would be deeper, more real. We're using, well, I don't know how else to say that.
Deeper, more
Deeper.
enriched.
Yeah.
It'd be substantial.
It would be heavy, but with gravitas, not like the
There.
bad heavy.
There you
But we're not doing that
go. No.
because we have peach schnapps, and this is
That
this is
smells so
essentially the
good.
cocktail version. If you're going to do the other one, you take your reduction, you put it through a strainer so you don't get peach chunks, and then you just use a cup of bourbon, your peach mixture,
Per drink.
and tea. It's a potent brew. This one's going to be a little more reserved, but it's the same idea.
Yep. Thank you.
Timer. So we're going to just do this. We'll get our
Watch out.
ice
Don't step back, Josh.
ready.
No, that still
In
needs
each
to go
cup
another couple of
ahead.
minutes, I think.
Okay. And unlike some of our shaken drinks, the actual description for this one says that you stir it over ice, but I don't trust that because I want it more mixed up than that. So we're going to shake
We
it.
want you to be happy.
Right? So per drink, it's 1 ounce of bourbon, 1 ounce of peach, and ½ an ounce of triple sec, and then we're going to pour some peach in with it. About 1.5 ounces of tea, but I'm not going to measure that one as closely because I want a little bit more tea. And mint. Mint now. Not mint in our test drink, which was a little heavy on the peach. But we're going to fix
was.
that right now. So
Okay, well, it's not too rainy. They're doing the show outside
that's
in
exciting.
Austin. Yep. Good for them. Are you measuring with your heart?
No, I'm actually counting. So if you
Oh,
use
okay.
these pours,
Yeah, you can
a
count.
full 2 count is about 1 ounce.
Yeah.
So
How much is that one? More ounces than 2?
no, I counted to 6.
Oh, okay.
I'm making 3 drinks at a time.
Oh, I get it. Math.
Math. And then, so I have a glass here, so if I really wanted to be precise, we would do 4.5 ounces of tea. Something like that. But I want a little bit more because
Last time I was a little
it was
lacking.
a little thin last time. So we're going to just add some more and then we'll pour out what we don't want.
Because you should taste as you work. That's important.
When we do
don't-
these,
don't throw that glass
I'm not
on
gonna
the
do it.
floor.
So I bought Cassie a glass for our anniversary. Oh yeah, I had an anniversary.
You did.
On the
May
17th.
17th.
Yeah,
I remember that.
15 years.
Wow, yeah.
Right?
That's nice. Yeah, 15.
15.
Way to go, Cassie.
Yeah, I
Like I said.
know.
Yeah. And then use your
Yeah.
strainer. So this tea, I left the tea bags in there, which shame on me. So it's been getting stronger. But use your strainer. I can't smell the mint. Maybe we should have used 2 leaves.
Well, we can next time.
Oh, we could garnish it.
We could. Let's do that.
You could, the recipe I pulled up said you could garnish it with a lemon twist, but I felt like that took away from the peach. I think if I were going to make these,
It would just make the peach brighter. Lemon
Yeah.
brightens everything, or so
Oh.
they say.
all
They
right.
being, I don't know who.
Well, let's see.
Want to taste it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's better than the first
It's
one.
way better than the first one.
Yeah. So apparently it needs to be more tea-ish.
Put a mint leaf in there,
And
and more tea than the peach. Yeah. All right.
okay,
Neat.
give that one away,
Who else would like one?
and then make some more.
All right. One. Just
Nope.
the
Everybody's drinking wine.
just the one then. Oh, we've
right.
already given it away. Jeez.
Okay.
That's a pretty good. They're missing out.
I'll take
Okay.
one.
Oh, okay, great.
There's my Kim. All right.
Blush.
Well, no.
Rod said it looks great. Beetroot is playing in the background for me.
Aw.
Aww.
We miss you, honey.
I saw that.
Okay.
Can I point out that
Yes.
bowl right there matches
Which
your
bowl?
shirt?
This
Do
ball?
you know if that was on purpose?
Yes, absolutely.
Completely.
Completely? Staging?
Our set designer is fantastic.
Yeah. This happens to be one of my most absolute favorite shirts ever, and they don't make this one anymore.
It has holes in it and you wear it.
Yeah, basically. I spilled wine on it one day because I made the mistake of wearing it to work, and I used one of those wine away sprays, and those things really work.
Really?
Yes, because I had red wine all over this thing, and it's a little thing like this. It's called Wine Away, and I just sprayed it, and yeah.
Does that work after you spray it on people who whine a lot?
Well,
Good one.
very nicely done. We might try that at some point.
Just asking for a friend.
For a friend, asking for a friend.
Oh, yeah. Order me a case.
Yeah.
Boy, you need one.
All right, so now I have put some oil in this casserole dish, and I'm going to take my very heavy pan and put those in here. There we go. Ouch, that's hot. And I'm just going to kind of stir those around a little bit. Okay, and then you take the tomatoes and just, layer them in here like so.
Wait.
What?
Okay, you did it right this time.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I know.
Well,
Well, yeah.
on
That's the thing about cooking with Mom. Mom doesn't always do it right.
so on our original batch, we pre-measured to make sure all the tomatoes would fit before we put the onions in.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. And then I'm going to put some of this Parmesan cheese
Without wood chips.
without wood chips. I'm just going to put my hand in there because I'm going to use all this. All right. And then I'm going to put some of our thyme.
Mm-hmm.
And remember that when you're doing this, if you just pull it against the way it grows, it'll just come right off your stem like that.
There's something in there. There's a message there.
Pull the thyme against the stem.
Against the way it grows. Just challenge it and it falls apart. It's
Yeah,
the
keep
bully of
going.
the herb world.
Keep going.
Nope.
I think you got more to work with there.
There's something there. There's something there.
Wow.
The leaves are so tiny.
The leaves are very tiny. They're very tiny leaves.
We probably don't need the car here.
No, we didn't use the
It
car
seems
tonight.
like it's
All right.
okay.
Let's see. Okay.
It's pretty.
And so then we're going to put some of our
Are we gonna do these as carefully as you did the tomatoes? We are.
Well, if I were really gonna do it nice,
Nice.
I would, alternate the yellow and the green,
Oh,
and
that would be nice.
it would be, but not tonight.
Not tonight.
This is not one of those days. There's a fly in here and it's bothering me. There we go.
What kind of squash are these?
Yellow and zucchini.
Okay. Are there other kinds of squash
Of course, there are lots of other kinds of squash.
that people eat?
Yeah. Yes.
Like what?
Like
Oh,
spaghetti
butternut.
squash.
Oh, we do spaghetti.
Like acorn
We haven't done
squash.
spaghetti squash in a long time.
Summer tatuma,
Tatuma?
butternut. Yeah, tatuma squash.
Oh, spaghetti squash is great.
Yeah.
Layers.
Layers of
Okay.
squash. And so my oven is preset for 375.
Good.
There's I make a dish in the fall with tatuma squash. It's a Mexican squash.
I've never heard of that before.
You've eaten it before.
This isn't possible. What do you
I
call
swear
it?
you slept through half of your
Do
childhood.
you cube it?
No.
When was the last time you made it? Don't say the fall.
That's what I was going to say.
You made it last year.
I think so. I make it in one of the big dishes with chicken pieces and tomato and that tatuma squash. It's really
Nope.
yummy.
You can't say
and
that.
I may put rice with that. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I had to buy
What does a tatuma squash look like?
It's kind of small and light yellow, and it has looks like a tiny baby light green watermelon. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I had to buy a new pepper thing. So I used to have my pepper in this guy, this cute little crock, but the lid of it broke, so I had to buy a new pepper thing. And I found this amazing thrift store in Houston. So cool. That's where I bought this. And while I was there,
Is it the Guild?
have you been there?
Yes.
Yes, it's so good. Oh my gosh.
it.
It's right around the corner from where I get my dad's watch fixed, the little watch shop.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So when I walked in, and it was huge, and I thought, oh, this is going to be good, because like the jewelry is right there when you walk in, and they have some really nice stuff, not just like costumey stuff, like good stuff. And then I walked around the corner, and there was a whole room with dishes. And I love dishes. And I was so excited, and I looked at all the dishes and the china and everything, and then I thought I was through looking at them. And then I went into another room that was like this big with 4 things full of dishes. Here's the best part though. So when I was through with the dishes, or almost through with the dishes, I had gone like this, because you have to look at every single thing because you don't want to miss anything. I found my mother's china. I know. And so my sister that lives in Denver is the one who is supposed to be getting my mother's china. So my other sister, Jerry Lynn, and I called and I said, check mother's china. I need to know what the name of mother's china is. And she checked it, and it was exactly that. And I said, well, do you want me to get this? Because I'm going to get it. Do you want to go in with me? So we went in, and we bought this whole set. It wasn't a full complete set, but it was enough. I think we each got 5 full place settings. So yeah, it was the coolest thing. Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
Oh my God, I love that place.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was good.
We used
Yeah.
to- Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so this comes out.
So this is what it looks like.
The magic of television.
Yep.
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 That's how pretty that is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, too close.
Steam up your camera. And this one goes in. I'm just gonna put it on top. And it bakes for like 45 minutes, so set. All right.
Like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 45 minutes. Okay,
We'll
so.
set it to actually bake
Oh, thanks, Josh.
at 375.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So since we only have a cocktail in this, I'm going to go ahead and plate this up, and you can taste it.
Yep.
But you can see it's really, I mean, that's pretty.
It is.
Yeah, with all that yummy cheesiness in there. Yeah.
You could do this over. I mean, it's good on its own, but you could do that over rice.
Oh
or
yeah, and then
pasta
that would be your
or-
whole meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
It's going to be super hot
Yeah. Yeah.
because it just came
I
out of
know.
the
It
oven.
just came out of the
I
oven.
know.
This feels like a bad idea. I'll try just a little bit.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. Wait, hold on. How are we doing on time?
Oh, yeah.
We got lots of time.
Oh my gosh, this is such a short episode.
I know, right?
I haven't told a single joke this
People
whole
are
time.
going to go, what am I going to do with this next 30 minutes?
Let's just have a dance off.
It's gonna make good.
It's good,
It
right?
was really good.
I know. Lisa and Clint are quite the dancers. I could put some music on.
Hey, this is.
I know it's really, you act surprised.
It is delicious.
You have no confidence.
No, I do. It's really good. Great.
Okay, we're
We
done.
did it.
Okay, so in
Okay, wait.
keeping with that, we are
Next-
not going to be here next
We're
weekend.
not going to be here next week, so we all partied out from Owen Temple.
Yeah.
And
And-
Memorial Day weekend.
Yes. So, is that it till June? That's it till
That's
June.
it till June.
What?
Till June.
Till June.
I know. Now, that's not to say
We'll
that I
still
know
be here.
we'll still be here, and we will still say,
Yeah.
please come come and sit at the island while we cook.
We're still gonna cook way too much food and be
'Cause
here.
that's the only way we know how to do
So
it.
if anybody wants to come hang out.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So have a great Memorial Day.
Yes.
And what? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Bye. Call your mother and tell her you love her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Cooking with
Oh my
Mom is
God.
brought to you by Sandyland Baking.
I'll go get